Hello, this is Uncle Jim. We got the extractor in for Son of Snubs, the CMMG 22 bolt here. And we got this from Bore Buddy. And I've never used the company before, but I will say it was fast shipping, 3 or 4 days. And this is their hardened power extractor kit. So it's a hardened extractor, looks really good. It comes with two different power springs and the pin. So everything to complete this, and then we'll test it out and do some slow motion footage if we can. We got snow this morning. It's like April 6th. It's been warm. It's been warm out, but we got snow today, and then it's going to be warm after that, high 60s. So that looks pretty good. It looks really sharp. You know, if you have a problem with your 1022s, put an aftermarket extractor in. That's going to help a lot. So hopefully this goes in nice. And what I'm thinking is we take the regular power spring. Got to figure out which one that is and try that. Oh yeah, this one's a lot stiffer than this one. Alright, let me show you this before we put it in. Really sharp, hardened steel. Very nice. Okay. Okay, I forgot to unfocus. Anyway. So, no instructions. They might have a website or videos, whatever, but it's all straightforward here. The spring goes right in this crevice, divot. And so, I measured the pin to see if it's tapered or anything. They're the same on both sides. And it's always good to do a dry fit before you do anything, and that's no problem there. So, shouldn't have any glitches whatsoever. I might have to squeeze the pin in with some smooth jaw. And so we'll see what happens here. It's been cleaned with G96, so there'll be a little bit of lube on the inside, but nothing to collect dirt. So it looks like it's pretty much like a tack sole. Maybe I should take this off first. No, okay, there we go. Okay, this is with the light spring. And that's a little stiff, so I'm going to have to get the parallel smooth jaws out. Hang on. Okay, let's proceed with a little more caution. Now you got a little cutout here where the bolt is. But I'm thinking, what is the diameter under here? Because it's retained by the slide here. So let's take this apart real quick. Okay, and then we'll know for sure. So you spread the lips on here. Take that off. This all slides off. And now we can see under. And let me see if that's a little easier. Yes, it is. Aha. See? Not my first puppet show. So, it's a good thing I did that. Instead of tried forcing it through, we should be able to do all this with your thumbs. Okay, we'll put this guy here. Line up the holes here. And I'm on YouTube. What is going on here? This should be like a 2-second job. Okay, now I can see through the hole there. Yep, that's the way you do it. Maybe I should have looked for instructions, but there's no need. Now we push the pin up so it's flush with the rail here. And that's what retains it. So If you ever do one of these, do it under. Alright, let me make sure. I need like a screwdriver or something to make sure that that is flush. There we go. And it shouldn't have anywhere to go. So I'll keep the heavy duty spring in there in case we need it, or if the other one wears out. Alright, let me put this together real quick. I'll spare you that. It's pretty easy. Same thing. Slide it on. Spread the two bars just a hair, not too much, and slip this back on with the feed ramp right side up like that. Okay, so feed ramp and the pin. Alright. But wait, there's more. Before I do that, this will be in the way. Let's see if it works good. Okay, that's got like stock tension, like a stock taxol, even though the CMMG. Alright, that's pretty good with the regular spring in it. Now I'll put it back together. See, this would have been in the way. I would have to hold this back to check it. It's easier to inspect everything. Alright. Okay, now we just got to spread the lips or the bars here. It's a little tough one-handed. There we go. I'm not used to these CMMGs here. It's easier if I hold it away from me, kind of against my chest. There we go. That just clicks right on there, and bang. Looks good. Alright, see what I mean about inspecting it? Because then you'd have to pull it, well, you pull it all the way down here, and it's just easier to take your time and look at everything first, dry fit everything. And this pin now goes down further, but doing it from underneath is the way to go. So make sure nothing's, see, you got a recess here, but that has nothing to do with the pin for some reason. I don't even know why that's there, but this bolt is new to me. I'm trying to see. No, there's I don't know why that's there, but yeah, take the bolt apart and then put it in there, and then when it's in the gun, this should stay there even though it wanted to come up. Wonder if I could accidentally lose it. See, it's good to test everything. Okay, it came up to a point, but the tension from the spring kept it in there, so should be good to go. Got a little homemade buffer here. Now, that company does sell buffers. They have the barrel, gosh, I keep forgetting what that's called. The barrel bushing insert, whatever, this thing. They sell one that's buffered, but it gets expensive. This was actually reasonable. It was supposed to be a better, harder, sharper extractor, and it cost the same price as when we looked around. Shipped, that is, with shipping included. So, all right, let's do some slow-mo garage door pops. It's probably still snowing out there. See what happens. Okay, so in the previous video, we didn't have an extractor, and amazingly, this ran flawless with standard velocity with a suppressor on it. And then it had a few hiccups with the Winchester 333, and then we realized there was no extractor in it. So we're going to shoot 10 rounds of 333 with an extractor and see if that's all fine now. And 5 shots of standard vel, and we'll do a slow motion shot or two of each if I can. You got your dot on? Yeah. Okay, it's nasty out, so we're doing a garage door pop. It's going to be louder. We're bouncing off a steel door here, all the sound. Anyway, Winchester high velocity 333 that did not work without an extractor. Go figure. We'll do 5 shots and then slow-mo. All right, go ahead. Louder. Oh yeah, they're bouncing good. Okay, stop. Let's do a slow-mo. Standard velocity, 3 shots of that. Should be a lot quieter, but again, we're bouncing off a steel door and sound.
Ready?
Yeah, 3 shots. Okay, and now for slow-mo. Alright, with that aftermarket extractor, which I really like, it yaks them right out of there. And now it works with an extractor. So, I guess that's it. We use the light spring in there. If it wears out, we'll put the heavy one in there. I don't see a need for it right now. One thing I didn't talk about is triggers. Whenever you do 22 uppers like this, you want GI style triggers. Once you get to the packet triggers, you know, that come together and drop in, you might have issues all over the place, light strikes, whatever. These are enhanced GI triggers, but they've worked with my Geisleys, Schmidt machine 2-stage triggers like the CMM or like the PSA, Foxtrot, all those. And so if you have issues, try a different trigger. These are dead nuts reliable. So, Son, this is Son of Snubs. This is the Son's gun. Are we happy?
We happy.
Oh, we happy. Hope you found this interesting. Until next time, America.